there's no way that both these kids are going to continue down this road and not either accept less of an opportunity. Once it is proven that this door is shut for them to fully win this job, then they're going to have to do what's best for them. Because at the end of the day, it's, as much as they may love the University of Michigan, it's a business. This is a business for them, especially now because you're talking about real dollars. And quite frankly, the way these NIL deals are going now, life changing money. So I'm just saying.
Well, and that's the thing too, is because we know how Cade operates. So I would imagine that in practice, he's not going to throw a lot of interceptions. He's not going to make a lot of mistakes. Like he's going to perform within the offense, and he's probably going to do it well. So it's going to be very difficult to kind of piggyback off what you said. It's going to be hard to differentiate and just say, because we've seen JJ play in obviously real game scenarios, but just because a guy, has a better arm and throws it harder to the curl route doesn't mean, he's a better quarterback or he's separating himself. I think we can all agree he has a stronger arm than Cade does, but that doesn't always equate to you winning in beating teams. So it is going to be difficult. Honestly, I think the thing that I'm surprised about, but also am going to give him some credit on it, is Jim Harbaugh and just essentially what he said is that it is an open competition. The best guy's going to play and going to win the job, because that's not been his MO since he's been at Michigan. He has always been a merit-based guy. The guy who has done it is the guy who's going to continue to do it. So for him to even say that, and who knows, maybe Cade starts and he never really gives JJ a shot. I don't believe that's going to happen, but nonetheless, at least he said it. Like, he gave the Michigan fans who really want to see JJ on the field, he gave them some confidence that, well, listen, if JJ comes out in camp and gets it done, we're gonna see number 9 on the field. So I'm at least going to give Jim credit with that, because that's different than anything he's ever said in the past. And it leads me to think that he may be turning over a new leaf to even have the door open a little bit for JJ to potentially be the starter if he in turn earns it in camp.
And that's a great point, Des. And I also believe that the success they had last year, but probably allows Harbaugh to feel a little bit more comfortable with just saying, okay, we had a really good last year, got the monkey off our back, got some people off my back. Maybe I don't have to go the safe route for Cade, and I could truly just open it up. And let's say Cade is exactly who he's been in camp. Good, solid decision maker. And let's say, but JJ is showing such flashes, even though he's not quite as consistent as Cade. He's showing such flashes, and let's say he's building really good chemistry with Donovan Edwards, and you're like, man, we can go to another level offensively. And let's say in their coaches meeting, they're like, look, Cade has had a good camp. He's been exactly who he was last year. But JJ, allows us, Jim, to add more wrinkles and to be a totally different offense. Jim, maybe because he doesn't have quite the pressure to win this year like he did last year, might be willing to say, you know what, with the way our schedule is set up, maybe we can take the kid who is not quite as consistent, not been quite as consistent in camp, but shown more flashes of greatness, and roll with him and see if we can get him up to speed for the bigger games later in the year. So it's fascinating. Like it really is, because like I think it's tough. I really don't think it's an easy decision to make. And either way there will be a fall off from it. But the good thing for Michigan is that they did decide to go the JJ route, that they definitely have a weak schedule to start the year to allow him to play and to make mistakes, and they should be good enough to overcome those mistakes. You know, that's how I'm looking at it.